Todd, are you good at saving money?
No, I'm terrible. I waste money. I waste so much money.
How?
Well, I don't buy things on sale. I don't use coupons. I buy anything I see. So when I shop, I don't look at prices. I just see the food or the thing and I get it and I buy it and I pay for it. And then it's sometimes very expensive. So I just waste money. I don't budget. I need to budget my money, but I don't budget my money. What about you? Are you good at saving money?
I don't think I'm too bad at saving money. I look at prices a lot. I also buy a lot of things on sale, so I'm able to save some money.
So you look for discounts.
Yes, I do.
Do you use coupons or special offers?
No, I don't. But if I see some, I will use them.
So do you waste money on anything? Like maybe eating out, buying clothes, renting movies?
I waste money on buying clothes.
Oh, okay.
But I save a little bit because I buy them on sale.
Do you buy things online?
No, I don't. I usually go into the stores to shop.
I'm good with clothes too. So I don't spend much money on clothes. I only shop maybe once a year, or I only shop if I need something, like it's really cold and I need a jacket.
I see.
And I'm really bad, so I often only wear clothes people give to me.
That's good.
Yeah, so I get shirts or ties for Christmas gifts or a birthday gift, and I do that. My mom often asks, every year my mom asks, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want for your birthday? And I'll say, underwear and socks, or socks and t-shirts. And so she buys them for me, and then I don't have to buy them.
Wow. Sounds like you're an easy person to give a present to.
Yes, for clothes. Yes, for clothes. But I waste money on computers and electronics, and those things are expensive. So I buy a new computer every year. I have 4 computers now in my house. I have 5 mobile phones.
Wow.
I have an iPad. I have lots of electronic equipment. So I spend so much money on those things.
I waste money on traveling.
Yeah.
Every year I take about 1 or 2 trips to different countries. So that's where a lot of my money go.
Yeah, traveling is expensive.
Yes.
But when you travel, do you save money? Do you stay at cheap hotels or do you buy cheap plane tickets?
I try to. I try to all the time. But usually the plane ticket is so expensive that a lot of my savings is already gone.
Yeah, I know. I buy my tickets online, usually with Expedia, and it's cheap. It's pretty cheap. I waste money on food. I eat out almost every day, or I buy my dinner at the supermarket almost every day. Do you waste money on food?
No, I don't. I usually get bored if I eat out too much because even though I am not a very good cook, there are some things that I cook that I like to eat. So I would miss those things. So no, I don't waste money on eating out.
That's interesting. So you save money. I waste money. You have to teach me your tricks. You have to teach me your tips on saving money.
Please teach me how to get cheap travel tickets.
It's a deal.
Thanks.
Hey Todd, I was talking to your girlfriend. She seems really fit.
Yeah, she's very fit. It's kind of a problem, actually.
Oh, really? Why?
Well, she watches what she eats, and she's very careful about the foods she eats. So she doesn't eat meat, she doesn't eat fast food, she doesn't eat sugar, she doesn't drink coffee. So because she doesn't eat or drink all these foods, it's kind of hard if we go out to dinner or if I want to eat something because then I feel guilty.
Do you also not eat those foods?
No, are you kidding? I mean, I always eat fast food, and I love to eat sweets and stuff like that. So we both love exercise, right? So she exercises a lot, I exercise a lot. She exercises more than I do, but yeah, the diet thing is kind of a hassle. So what do you think I should do?
Maybe you should also try to be healthy because it sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, I'll give it a try. But the thing is, there's one other problem. She eats 5 small meals a day, so she never eats big meals. So we can't go to a restaurant and stuff like that. So it's just really hard to adjust. I mean, I love a big breakfast. She never eats a big breakfast. She always eats these small little meals. So, yeah.
Well, maybe you can cook at home together.
Maybe. Or maybe I should just get a new girlfriend.
Maybe. Good luck.
Hey, I'm really sorry I'm late. I came as fast as I could.
It's okay. Nobody has really come yet.
Why? Where are they?
Well, John's shopping. He's getting some food.
Okay, what about Emma? Where is she?
Emma has an exam, so she's studying and she's going to come later.
Okay, how about Alex? I don't see him around.
Oh, Alex is over there. He's preparing for the barbecue.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And how about Marcus and Emily?
They're over there. They're playing.
Oh, so how many people are left? Who else is coming?
I don't know. Nobody has really contacted me yet.
Oh, well, let's hope we can get around 10 people maybe.
Yes, I hope so.
Cool.
Hello.
Hello, come in.
Where is everyone?
Well, everyone is doing something right now.
Oh, really? Where's your mom?
My mom, she's at the mall. I think she's shopping. I think she's getting the groceries for the week.
Oh, how about your dad?
Well, every weekend he goes to the country club, so I think he's playing golf with his friends now.
Where's your brother and sister?
My brother, he's upstairs. I think he's probably sleeping or playing video games, as he always did. And my sister, she's at school, and she's playing soccer because she has a game today.
Oh, really? When does the game start?
I think in 20 or 30 minutes.
Let's go watch it.
Really? That sounds fun. Let's go.
So, Sarah, we have the holidays coming up. Are you going to do anything exciting?
No, nothing exciting. I will just stay home most of the vacation, but there are a few things I'll do. I will bake a cake for Christmas. I will sing lots of Christmas songs with my children. We will sing together and video it. I want to send a video of us singing to grandparents. So we will sing Christmas songs and we will videotape it. Then we can send it to our grandparents. I think they will really like it.
Oh, that's nice. So, will you have like a big Christmas dinner?
Yes. We have some things that we always eat. So, we'll have ham, and we'll have potatoes, and cake, and my favorite thing is to cook fudge. I'll cook the fudge probably tomorrow night, and then we won't eat it until Christmas.
Okay. Oh, cool.
And it's really hard not to eat it because it's so delicious and everyone loves it. Every day the children will ask me, "Oh, can we eat it? Can we eat it?" No, 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 you can't eat it. We'll wait till Christmas to eat the fudge.
Oh, that's good. I couldn't do that.
So what we won't do is I won't do any work and I won't do any chores like clean the house or do laundry. Those can wait until after Christmas. So I won't be working hard. I just want to relax. Todd, how about you? What will you do?
Well, I will get away. So I don't like the cold, so I will go to Thailand and I will stay there and just work actually. So I will do stuff for ELLLO. I will work on a new book for ELLLO, and I'll just take it easy. I won't travel. I won't go to the beach. I won't go to the mountains. I won't do any of the touristy stuff. I'll just take it easy, relax every day, and do what I call a workation.
Wow. What will the weather be like?
Well, it's the best time of year in Thailand, so it's quite warm in December and January. So it should be about, 70, 80 degrees, 25 degrees Celsius. So it will be nice every day. It should be.
Will you do anything special on Christmas Day?
I won't. Usually when I travel, I forget it's Christmas even sometimes. Obviously, I'll see the decorations in the malls and things like that, but I won't do anything on Christmas Day. And they don't celebrate Christmas in Thailand. It's a Buddhist country, so it's a normal work day. So everybody will be going to work. All the shops will be open. It won't be different than any other day, so that will be nice. So I will be able to work like a normal day. I will probably call family and friends, and I will check Facebook and see what people are doing, but I won't have a traditional Christmas.
How about New Year's? Will they do anything special for New Year's?
Yeah, in Bangkok, it gets really crazy on New Year's, but even then on New Year's, I probably won't do anything. I'm 49, so I've seen many, many New Years. So I'll probably just go out for a bit, and I'll probably be back home before midnight, actually. I won't do anything crazy. How about you? What will you do for New Year's?
Well, I have 3 kids, so my husband and I will probably stay home too. We like to have some fun. My husband bought crab, so we will eat crab for New Year's, and I love champagne, so I'll have some champagne, and we'll probably have a big, delicious dinner, and I'll drink some champagne. The kids will probably go to sleep at 10, and then a little after midnight, I'll go to sleep too, so nothing exciting.
Yeah. So, yeah, it sounds like we have pretty tame plans.
Definitely.
But at least I'll be warm.
Yes.
Hey, Hannah, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. So tell me, do you have any plans for the weekend?
Yes, I heard it's going to be a really nice day on Saturday, so I'm planning to go to the beach with my friends. The beach is 3 hours away, so we are going to go by car, and we are planning to have a barbecue, and I'm very excited. In the evening, we are going to have fireworks, so it's going to be very beautiful.
So are you going to stay over at the beach?
No, we're going to come back, so we'll be home quite late.
Oh, so then what are you going to do on Sunday?
I think I'll be sleeping all morning, and probably in the afternoon I'm going to study because I have a maths exam on Monday.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, I think I'm going to wish you good luck in your exam and have fun at the beach.
So, what are you going to do this weekend?
Well, on Saturday, I think I'm going to go to the gym because I haven't been there for a while. And then I think I need to clean my house because I didn't have time during the week and it's a bit messy now. And in the evening, I think I'm going to have dinner with my friends.
Are you going somewhere after dinner?
I don't think so. I really want to spend this weekend in a really relaxed way, so I don't think I'm going anywhere after dinner.
I see. How about Sunday?
Well, Sunday, I'm not going to do anything during the morning. I really want to take, a rest. And then I'm going to have lunch with my family because I haven't seen them for a while. And then in the afternoon, there's this movie I really want to see, so I'm going to the cinema with my friends.
Last year, I went to Portugal just after Christmas, and I stayed there until, just after New Year's this year. In Portugal, I met up with one of my friends from Toronto. He had family that lived in Portugal because his family was originally from Portugal, so they were kind enough to let me stay with them. I didn't know any Portuguese except for some simple words like hello and thank you. I learned some simple words through an audio CD before I went there. And the people that I stayed with didn't know very much English either. However, we got along surprisingly well. They were surprised that I was able to eat some of their exotic foods. They made some delicious meals every single day, like octopus, tripe, and rabbit. It is quite exotic, but I thought it was quite good. They also made some excellent desserts like creme caramel and a rich sponge cake that they called pão de ló. I went to a few cities such as Porto, Almeirim, Lisbon, and Nazaré. The New Year's celebration on the beaches of Nazaré was fantastic. It was really quite a celebration. We had some champagne and some raisins. In Portuguese tradition, they eat 12 raisins for each month of the year and make a wish for each month. I think that because of my friend and his family, I got to experience a part of Portugal that most people wouldn't just by going on vacation. And I really did have a fantastic experience.
Okay, now I'll talk about my winter vacation. This winter vacation, I spent 2 weeks in my hometown, which is Daytona Beach, Florida. It was wonderful. The weather was warm every day, it was sunny every day, and the temperature was almost 80 degrees. I visited my mother, and I spent every morning having a nice leisurely cup of coffee and reading the newspaper, and after that I got my bicycle out and rode down to the beach and enjoyed the sun and the surf. I came back home and read a book and went to bed early. I had a wonderful time. I saw a couple of new movies when I was home in Florida. I saw the Aviator and also an interesting movie called Spanglish, which I hope you all can see because it's an interesting movie about English and the Spanish.
Abidemi, let's play the word association game.
Sure.
I say a word like big, and you say a word like...
Russia.
Exactly. Okay, because Russia is a big country. Okay, the next word, small.
Ants.
Yes, ants are very small. Do you have ants in your house?
Thankfully, no.
Yeah, I have no ants. I'm happy. Okay, next word, interesting.
Foreign movies.
I agree. Foreign movies are interesting. Boring.
Sleeping.
That's a good answer. For me, sleeping is relaxing. How about you? What's relaxing?
Listening to music.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, how about delicious?
Food.
And what food is delicious for you?
I love spicy food.
Such as?
Some Nigerian food are spicy, and Thai food is really spicy as well. I really love those.
Yeah, I don't like spicy food too much, but it's okay. Now, do you have a food that is not delicious for you?
I can't think of anything.
Everything's delicious?
Just about. Well, in combination with other things.
For me, I would say cooked carrots.
Oh,
I hate cooked carrots. They're not delicious.
I think of them as being healthy.
Yeah, raw carrots, but not cooked carrots. Okay, back to the game. Okay, the next word, old.
My grandmother,
Really? How old is your grandmother?
she's past 100 years old,
Really?
and she still walks and moves on her own.
Wow.
Yes,
So is she healthy?
she's very healthy.
Nice. Okay, the next word, young.
My nieces are young. I have a 2-year-old niece and an 8-year-old niece.
Okay, cool. Okay, next, interesting.
Reading books. I love reading a lot.
Yeah, books are interesting. Are books more interesting than movies?
Good question. I would say yes.
Yeah, me too. What about boring? What's boring?
Doing nothing, having nothing to do,
Yeah,
I find that boring.
true. Yeah. Okay, how about difficult?
Life can be difficult sometimes.
Yeah, life can be difficult. And easy? What's easy?
Nothing is easy.
Yeah, as they say, nothing is easy. So true. Okay, expensive.
Cars. Some cars are expensive.
Yeah, I think all cars are expensive, right? What about cheap or inexpensive?
Books. Some books are cheap.
Yeah, these days. Do you read paper books or digital books?
I read digital books.
Yeah, digital books can be very cheap. Used books can be very cheap.
That's true.
I loved used books.
It's true.
Okay, last question is wonderful.
Life. Even though it can be challenging, it's also wonderful.
I like it. It's difficult and wonderful. Thanks, Abhidemi.
Thank you.
So, Todd, you said before that your mum is from San Francisco.
Yes. No, my dad is from San Francisco.
Oh, so your dad's from San Francisco and your mum is from Los Angeles.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so which city is better?
Ooh, well, they both are great American cities. They're very, very different. I think San Francisco is better, but I think people in LA think LA is better. So it's tough. Yeah.
So is LA bigger than San Francisco?
Yes, it is much, much, much bigger. LA is huge. It is about 10 million people,
Wow.
maybe more.
That is huge.
Yeah, San Francisco is only 1 million people.
Oh, that's tiny.
Yeah, it's much smaller than LA.
Okay.
Yeah, much
Right.
smaller.
Okay. And is LA more expensive than San Francisco?
I don't think so. LA is expensive, but San Francisco is more expensive. San Francisco is maybe the most expensive city in the U.S.
Wow.
Yeah, because of Google, Yahoo, Apple, all these famous companies.
Yes.
So
They're big companies.
It's big. There's many rich companies there, and the space is very small, so it's expensive.
Right, okay. So how about the weather? Is LA warmer than San Francisco?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
much warmer.
Oh,
It's
okay.
much, much warmer. LA has beautiful weather. So most days it's warm, no clouds, maybe 25 degrees Celsius.
That sounds so nice.
Yeah, or above. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah. San Francisco is much colder and it's much wetter. So it
Right.
rains a lot in San Francisco.
I know that.
Yeah.
What about the looks? Is LA prettier than San Francisco?
No, not at all.
No.
No, not at all. San Francisco is much prettier. LA is pretty, but San Francisco is much prettier. It's near the sea. It's near nature. It has lots of beautiful buildings downtown. I think San Francisco is prettier, but maybe people in Los Angeles think LA is prettier, but I don't think so.
Okay. You disagree with them.
I do disagree.
So how about those people? Are the people nicer in LA?
I don't think so. I think the people in San Francisco are friendlier. People in Los Angeles are a little reserved.
Okay.
They are not as friendly.
And are
Yeah.
more people in LA though.
Yeah, there are. True, there are. It's a big city. So, yeah, I think people are nicer and more easygoing in San Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, now that we've talked about it, thought about it, is LA better than San Francisco?
No. So,
Okay.
yeah, I think, somebody from LA will disagree.
Okay.
But I will say this. Los Angeles is maybe more exciting. It is more interesting than San Francisco. There's lots to do there. It has the beach, and it has lots of cool places like Disneyland.
Right.
So LA is a really great place.
LA has hills for hiking too, doesn't it?
A little bit, not close. Yeah, so actually San Francisco is closer to nature and hiking.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
So you can choose on my description
Okay.
which city sounds more interesting.
I want to go to both, but I think I would prefer to go to San Francisco.
Yay! We need more people. No, actually, we don't need more people.
Hi, Todd.
Hey, Sarah, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, not bad.
So I heard you were from San Francisco.
That's right. Yeah, I was born there and I lived in the city for many years.
Cool. What is the most interesting thing about your city?
Well, San Francisco has many interesting things, but the most interesting thing is probably the architecture. There's lots of very unique buildings, and the most unique building is probably the Transamerica building. It's a building like a pyramid, and it's nice.
Wow, that's really cool. What is the most expensive area in San Francisco?
Well, it is very, very expensive. The most expensive area is a place called Pacific Heights, and it's on the highest hill in San Francisco, and it overlooks the bay. It's a really, really beautiful place. That area, by far, has the best views of the city.
What is the most beautiful place in San Francisco?
Well, actually, the most beautiful place is outside the city. It's a place called Muir Woods, and it has the tallest trees in the world. And some of these trees are really old. They're the oldest trees in North America. Some of them are over 2,000 years old.
Wow, sounds like some place I would like to see. So it sounds really expensive. Where's the cheapest place to live?
The cheapest place to live is a place called Sunset. And Sunset is on the west side. And the houses are kind of old and they're a little bit cheap. but one thing about sunset is it has the nicest view of the ocean, and you could watch the sunset every night. That's why it's called the sunset area.
If I wanted to go there, when is the best time to visit?
Ooh, the best time is probably in the fall because that's when the weather is the nicest. It's not too cold and it's not too hot, and it doesn't rain that much.
So when would be the worst time to visit?
The worst time to visit would be probably February and March, because February and March are the coldest and wettest months. So, well, March isn't that cold, but sometimes it's wet, so it rains a lot.
Wow, that sounds really great. I want to go there.
Yeah, you should. It's a great place.
John, I've never met your family. Do you have a big family?
Yeah, kind of. There are 5 people in my family.
Oh.
So, it's a medium family. I have 2 brothers, so there are 3 boys in my family. And there's my mother and my father.
How about your father? Do you look like him?
Yes, I do. I do look like my father. When he was younger, he had blonde hair, like me. And he has glasses. So do I. My mother has glasses too. I'm the same height as my father. We are both 180 centimeters tall. My older brother is the same height as me and my father. But my younger brother is shorter than us. He has blonde hair and glasses too, though.
Oh. How tall is your younger brother?
He's a bit shorter than us. I'm not sure, but I think he's around 170 centimeters tall.
Oh. How about your mom?
My mom is short too. She is the same height as my younger brother.
Oh.
And my mom has red hair. Her hair is bright red. So my mother has different hair from the rest of my family. There are 4 people with blonde hair and 1 person with red hair. But actually, all 5 of us wear glasses.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, John, you're thin. What about the rest of your family? Are they thin too?
Well, my mother is skinny too, like me. But my brothers are more like my dad in their body type. They are a little bit more muscular than me. They have big muscles and they're very strong. So they are heavier than me. That's my father. He weighs more than I do. And my brothers are also heavier than me.
Oh. Sounds like a good-looking family.
Thank you.
So, John, you told me about your family's appearance. What about their personality?
Well, all 5 people in my family have different personalities. Yeah, my younger brother's really fun. It's great to spend time with him. For example, we usually play video games together. He likes to play racing games or sports games, and also we play card games or just watching TV. He's so funny. No matter what we're doing, he tells jokes, and I love listening to him tell jokes about whatever we're doing at the time. And he's so cheerful and bright. He's always open to new people and new ideas, so I really like spending time with him. He makes me feel cheerful too when we talk together.
That's great. How about your older brother?
Well, my older brother, he's a really good guy. He's not so entertaining like my younger brother, but he's very smart. He's really serious. He likes to study and read. For example, he likes reading the Greek philosophers. He likes reading about Plato and Socrates. and he's always talking about philosophy. I like that stuff too. I think it's interesting, but he's not very funny.
I see. How about your dad?
My dad. Let's see, what can I say about my dad's personality? He's a hard worker. He's very devoted to everything he tries. He was raised on a farm, so he knows a lot about animals. And now he has a farm as a hobby. My dad raises horses and chickens. He loves animals, and he has so many animals, but he doesn't think of them as farm animals. They're his pets, and he loves them. He spends every day outside, well, no matter what the weather, because he has to take care of his family, which is all of his animals. And he's a really smart guy, maybe a bit serious at times. His sense of humor is maybe like you can imagine from an old man.
I see. How about your mother? What's she like?
My mother loves to read horror novels.
Really?
Yeah, horror books. So she knows a lot of stuff about crime or mysteries or police dramas and lawyers. She loves that stuff. So my mother's very interested in those kind of books and movies and TV shows too. So she's kind of like a detective. My mother's very smart and enjoys solving puzzles.
Wow. It sounds like an interesting family.
Thank you.
Hey Todd, can I ask you a favor?
Sure, anytime.
I really need a place to stay.
Uh-huh.
And I heard that your house is on Airbnb.
It is on Airbnb. I do rent my house, but for you, it's free.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Can I stay there then?
You can. How long?
Maybe a week or 2 weeks.
Okay. When?
From next Monday?
Yeah, actually, you can do that. That works.
Excellent. Thank you so much. How about a car? Can I park my car?
That's a problem. You can't park your car because there's no space. But there is a cheap parking lot about maybe 2 blocks away.
Okay.
So it's only a couple dollars a day.
Okay. I guess I can park my car there. How about cooking there? Can I cook?
Of course, yeah, you can cook. I have a stove, a refrigerator. You can bring your own food. You can do whatever you want.
Excellent. Thank you. Can I use the internet?
You can use the internet. There's a password. I will write down the password before I leave, and I will write down the password before you get there.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I was thinking about asking my friend if he can stay. Could my friend stay over?
Yeah, sure. So your friend can stay. Not a problem, I don't think.
But he has a dog. Can he bring his dog?
Ooh, that is a problem. Does the dog have a cage?
No, but we can get a cage.
I'm not sure about the dog. If the dog is in a cage, it's okay in the house, but I think, yeah, you can't have the dog in the house.
Okay. How about smoking?
Mm-hmm.
My friend is a very heavy smoker. Can he smoke outside?
Yeah, he can smoke outside. Just please pick up cigarette butts. But, of course, he can't smoke inside.
Okay, he can't smoke inside?
No.
Okay. How about if we want to have a party? Can we have a party?
Yeah, you can have a party. That's okay. But please be quiet. Don't be too loud. The neighbors live very close to my house.
All right, that sounds good. Thanks. And I have one more question.
Uh-huh.
Can I use the washing machine?
Yeah, of course. You can use anything. You can use the washing machine. You can use the internet. You can use the TV. You can use anything you like.
Wow, excellent. That sounds great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I will write down directions for my house, and I will send you a map, and you can check it out and get all the information. and just I will leave the key for you with my neighbor.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Sure, no problem.
So, Meg, we are talking about clothes, and you always look nice at work. You have a very nice fashion sense.
Oh, thank you.
So you must go shopping a lot.
I do go shopping sometimes. It's fun to go shopping and buy new clothes, especially when it's a new season.
Like what do you like to wear per season? For example, what do you like to wear in winter?
In the winter, it's pretty cold, so I like to wear sweaters, sometimes a t-shirt with a sweater over it to stay warm, lots of long-sleeve shirts. I like to wear long-sleeve shirts, and I still wear skirts in the winter, so sometimes I wear tights underneath the skirts to stay warm.
What about dresses? Do you like to wear dresses?
I do like to wear dresses. In the winter, it's a good time actually to wear sweater dresses. They're warm and a dress, so it's nice for work.
Sweater dresses.
Have you seen a sweater dress before?
I have no idea what a sweater dress is. What is a sweater dress?
It's a dress, but made of sweater material. So sweater cloth made into a dress, so it's very warm.
Okay, I was picturing a sweater with a skirt attached to it.
You might find that, but I think a sweater dress is a little different.
Okay. What about in the summer?
In the summer, I love to wear flip-flops. It's my favorite thing to wear. So I often wear flip-flops with jeans or shorts, skirts again. I don't wear tights in the summer because it's too hot.
Right. Do you wear flip-flops to work?
I can't wear flip-flops to work. So when I go to work, I often wear high heels or flats, some dress shoes.
Okay. Oh. So, do you like to wear shorts or skirts? Which do you prefer?
I prefer shorts because it's more comfortable and easy to move around. But I also can't wear shorts to work, so I have many summer skirts for work.
Okay. Now, let's talk about shoes. So, women often have many types of shoes: high heels, boots, flats, like you just said, sneakers. So what kind of shoes, besides flip-flops, do you like to wear?
I do have many pairs of shoes, and so I like to wear flats and sandals, especially in the summer. In the winter, I like to wear boots and rain shoes when it rains, or rain boots. When I'm exercising, I like to wear sneakers or tennis shoes because it's good for your feet.
All right. Now, you travel a lot. We both travel a lot. What shoes do you usually take when you travel?
When I travel, I usually take flats because they're easy to remove at the airport and they're light and convenient for traveling.
All right.
What shoes do you usually use?
Just my sneakers. So my sneakers I wear everywhere. Now, women sometimes have accessories, like earrings, necklaces, scarves, things like that. What do you like to wear?
I like to wear necklaces, especially long necklaces. I don't like necklaces that are too short. It feels uncomfortable. I don't like to wear bracelets or a watch because I don't like anything on my wrist, but I do love to wear rings. I usually wear one ring on each hand, just for fashion, not for anything special.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, cool. Well, anyway, thanks, Meg.
Thank you.